Sake, is that how it's pronounced?
Sake, well, yeah, so we in the West, we call it sake, which is actually just the Japanese word for alcohol. But
okay.
Japan has kind of given in and gone, okay, we'll also sometimes call it sake. The actual, I guess translated as rice wine, which is actually more process-wise a bit more like beer. But anyway, rice wine. Over there it's called Nihonshu, which is Japanese alcohol. And the word sake, in theory, you could use for any booze, but I think it's easier and marketing is easier. So sake is the national drink of Japan.
Okay. And how did you get into the sake?
That did come a lot later, to be fair. I think it was I imagine like a lot of people, like you go to a good sushi restaurant, a good Japanese restaurant, and I finally had some nice sake, and I was like, whoa, this is quite good. And then I think that when I getting into wine and alcohol as a qualified way, plus my love of Japan, it was just like natural I should see more about this sake, what's going on. So then I became what's called a kiki-sake-shi, which is a master som or a som of sake, whatever. And the process is incredibly complicated, just like Jerez, sherry wines. But also it's really romantic. It's like a bit like with sherry wines, it's so steeped in tradition and the history of the countries. Like sherry could only be made in Andalusia, and it feels so like Andalusian and Spanish. And sake could only be Japanese.
Okay.